Hey guys, Tyrup here, bring you a 2v2 today. We're on road to Kharkov. Please say spawning in the north. We have Dreamwork Doyu playing as Soviets, who has airborne troops, Shock Army, and Terror. Teaming up with him, smallNhii as US forces, who has Infantry, Tactical Support, and Armour. From the south, we have Teitoku playing as Os, who straight away goes for Jaeger Armour, and 130th Panzer also as Okadobi rather, who has Firestorm, Elite Armoured, and Overwatch. In terms of rankings here, random team on the ally side. I can't remember which way around, but one player's around rank 35, the other around rank 45. And Axis arranged team around rank 140, I believe. Okay, interesting. Trying to get some sandbags up behind the wire there. Putting the wire down first. Very early mortar here from smallNhii. This is, a bit of a camp fest usually, this map, so I think if you're going to go for a mortar as your third unit, this would be one of the maps to go for it on. So I can get on board with that. The Ostheer player is on his side of the map as well, so early mortar in this case, I think it's going to be pretty good against that MG42. A lot of sandbags up early from the Axis though. Getting them going over here as well. Both teams getting off to a conservative start. Good flank with these rifles. Is there like one window that they're not behind heavy cover from? They dropped faster than I was expecting there, but maybe it's just RNG. Cool wagon blasting away here, big damage. No medics yet for Dreamwork. Their Grenadier coming in for Teitoku, pretty standard stuff there. Jumping into the building. Jumping back out quickly. Maxim coming in for Dreamwork next. So two conscripts at very low health though, so I need those medics soon. Steampire's trying to repair on very low model count. 130th trying to get the tech truck down next. Maybe thinking about going for Jaeger lights next, having locked into Overwatch. This is a lot of damage onto these troops.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Oh, the mortar came over to this side. That's unusual. Quite a slow push forwards on that side of that by Teitoku. Lieutenant for smallNhii. Is it going to be the M20? Not yet, at least. Crossed the wire with the Kuba-wagon there as well to open up that door, I think. Pretty good move from 130th. A Maxim is a pretty powerful weapon against the Kubel. There's enough DPS and penetration to take it down quite quickly. Smoke out. And now a mortar for Dreamwork as well. Machine gun for 130th, so it's kind of going to play into the hands of the double mortar play from the Allies. Thompson model hung in there for quite a long time. MG backpedals slightly from over this side, jumping into the building. It's a pretty good pushback here from the Allies. We're going for the half track next. We have the forward barrel group here, so it should allow some pretty good territory control here for 130th. There's the machine gun though, maybe going to force back a couple of these allied troops. But did get the cutoff completed. There is some nice heavy cover there for the Pios. Did end up going for the M20 a little bit late starting that up, but still hit the field at a pretty good timing. Firing that up with the Ambo next. Sometimes as a US player you can struggle for the manpower for an ambulance at around this timing, but with that very slow start to the match, that wasn't really an issue. And there we go, Maxim getting forced away, so Dreamwork about to concede a bunch of territory. Does have these skirts on that, so will trade very well against the 251. 251 doesn't have any extra penetration on its machine guns, just straight up one penetration, so pretty terrible against these light vehicles. Cut off play here from Teitoku. And completes it. Lieutenant, slightly dangerous retreat path. Grenadiers are dropping so quickly though, and they don't focus down the lieutenant. They're trying to soft retreat or something. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, he's trying to reinforce them from the half track. Yeah, he gives up on that. Half track was too far away. So missed lieutenant kill opportunity and bleeding a bunch of green models to that M20. No pack yet from Teitoku though. Doesn't have the manpower, so M20 is not under much of a threat at the moment. Here comes the flak half track now though. Left back at base. 50 cal next for smallNhii. Steampire's doing very well at this range. Why isn't the machine gun firing? There it goes now. That was weird. Got out of there pretty clean, I'd say. Only one model. Less than quarter health, so pretty good fortune for 130th. Back in the construction next. 20 flanking around. Allies are already down on VPs by around 150. Looks like the half track being used as a mobile observation post here. Camouflage reinforcing. Could fire off the flares as well later on once he got the munitions. Looking some destroy cover here. Wow, a lot of destroy cover. Interesting.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Got a mine there from the M20 on the cutoff. Oh boy, Kublai goes down to the quad. Here comes the flak. No Raketin though. 130th going for the infantry support gun first. So it does leave him in a bit of a bind. Oh wow, and that mortar shell landing at just the right time. MG goes down, conscripts Urang in. They do have the anti-tank grenades. You can see that the quad gets off to a really bad start. But keeping the suppression on. Looking for the MG34 steel, and looks like it's going to work out quite nicely as well. So yeah, unfortunate 430th. That mortar shell landing as he was retreating already, resulting in the wipe. It's full destroy cover mode in the center. He does plan to go for the elephant later on, opening up all the line of sight, going to be pretty handy. But at the moment, the indirect fire from the allies seems to be working pretty effectively. We have a Ostheer mortar now. Oh, the echelon go down on the north.
Now have access to additional battlefield options.
smallNhii did lock into infantry company, so got the 1919s coming through now, and mortar, I think, trying to target the US mortar, ends up triggering that mine, a bit unfortunate. smallNhii. Second infantry support gun though from 130th, so okay, finally goes to the Raketen now, and then a tech truck as well after that.
Good to go.
20 does have really good line of sight, so I think avoiding some pack damage, backing away. So a bit more forced away by the Ostheer. Double ISGs also going to lay down the hurt.
The enemy is reduced to 300 points. Supply hubcatter is ready for us.
Just slightly short of the quad there. I think he's going for some attack rounds. Hoping that that scattering didn't work, but it's a decent idea. Oof, nasty close range mortar hit there. Close call on that rifle as well. Looks like Flare did get fired up at some stage. Okay. Oh, there it is. Smoke out. Pack. Gets behind the shot blocker. No chance for an attack round. Okay, here we go. Major artillery dropped on the MG42. Riflemen making their way through the centre, but you can see they're so badly outvetted. Vet 3 greedy already. Riflemen aren't even Vet 2 yet. Do have a 2-on-1 though. Good position on the machine gun, working nicely there as well. Just quick cover on this side of the map now as well. Is this inching in? Looking for the flak, can't quite get it. Second machine gun out from Dreamwork as well. And he's getting hammered by these infantry support guns now. System direct working. We've got the counter barrage on the Ostheer mortar as well. It does boost up its range, so pretty handy in the indirect wars. 10, I believe, 10 extra range, so not enough to outrange the heavy mortar, but enough to outrange the regular Soviet mortar. Oh, Dreamwork! Close call. So Dreamwork now maybe popping off a flare. Spots the Raketen, does some big damage. Coming up with the Zis. Oh, there goes his mortar out the back. Quite disengaging. Zis missing the flak. Doesn't quite get a second shot through either. Our observation post, slightly changing angles. Pack. Oh, no dodge on the M20. Goes down to the pack. A little bit sloppy by smallNhii there. Easy to avoid that one.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Getting already healthy again with the forward reinforcing heal right there. Even that heavily damaged Raketen coming back so quickly. Now the machine gun also decrewed up here. No angle. Flak half track hiding behind the building from the Zis. Now we've got some Jaeger lights, 430th as well. Ooh! Nasty hits from those double ISGs. Oh, conscript goes down for Dreamwork. Up in a nice position inside the building, but don't know how long they're going to be able to maintain it for. The Sherman coming through now, though.
Our renovated HQ is ready, and heavy tanks
Phase 3 for Teitoku. Oh no! Quad goes down. Oh, and this misses again. Maybe the conscripts with the anti-tank grenades? Oh, it's not quite enough. It kind of depended on how much small arms damage the flak half track had taken. So setting up again, but he gets behind the building. Now this could be at risk of getting decrewed as well. Team weapons still available for the recrew here, but Dreamwork has really been getting pummeled. His double ISG's hammering him. But it is his time to fight back, going straight into the Katyusha. Pretty good spread on the ISGs though, so maybe not going to get a clean target on them. Recrewing the mortar, popping up a flare for the Katyusha, that's wise. Still the allies far, far behind on the VPs. Sherman, 1 kill so far, no machine gun upgrade yet. The ISGs nearly getting the decrew on one of them. So they're gonna I was going to say, it looks like they're maybe going to go over to the observation post for reinforcements, but it looks like they're coming back to the main tech truck. 7 kills. It looks like maybe they caught some Sternpies running in there as well. Here comes the Panzer IV now though, and Dreamwork only has the 1 Zis to defend with, so this could be a little bit scary for him the next couple minutes. There's the mortar crew model. Okay, there it goes. Teleporting away. Sherman inching its way through on this side. Pack switching angles. Jumps back in the building to provide sight again, I believe. Sherman backing off. Panzer IV driving head on, but conscripts waiting around the corner with the anti-tank grenades. So that really dampens the aggression of 130th. He's trying to come in from the side with the flak though. Senior grenade forcing back the machine gun. 1 more anti-tank grenade will kill that Panzer IV. If it penetrates at least, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to safely chase that down. Maybe? No, it's too risky. Oh, and could even lose the Zis. The 2 STG models out the back there getting the decrew. Black half track occupied in the center though. Combat engineers forgotten about from Dreamwork. There he goes now. The kitten trying to get the kill on the decrewed weapon. Looks like it will happen as well. Katyusha barrage targeting the repairs. Ooh, and it catches the Sternpies as well. Where'd the Jaeger lights go down? Oh, the Jaeger lights went down to the Katyusha barrage as well? Unbelievable. Oh, that's a priest. I thought that was major artillery for a bit. No, that's the priest coming down. 0 kills, but a good amount of health damage onto the mobile observation post. So, you know, Allies trying to break up this camp, investing into the indirect fire quite early on. smallNhii could get himself in some trouble, doesn't have much anti-tank at this stage. Should have a hard time forcing back the Bombear. And a lot of resources away from a Jackson, so it could be a little bit tricky for the Allies. Dreamwork still hasn't managed to save up, but I think he's going to go for an SU-85 next. ISO getting on top of those VPs. Oh, but the Bomber has other ideas. Big shot. Oh, there we go. Another Katyusha barrage right onto the double ISGs. Oh my god, and he runs back into it with his Sturmpyos. Both of them get decrewed. That was a monster shot from the Katyusha. All of a sudden that Vet 2. 23 kills. Clumsy stuff from 130th though, running back into, well, running into the danger zone. And I think, oh, G34 goes down over there. There goes the Major as well. I think once you see your opponent has rocket artillery, you need to split these up. So they can't both get hit at the same time. Before doing a bit of a drive-by, you've got the model observation post flare up, spotting the potential weakness. Sherman has switched over to armor piercing, but not connecting. Here comes the H-85 though, saving the day. Still though, the Axis are on the points, so... Oh, close range Werfer. That was super close range. There go the rifle.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Okay, they're getting aggressive here. Sherman hoping to finish the job on the Brumbier. I think one more shot will finish it. And there's the Werfer as well. Abandoned though. What's he going to do? Looks like he's going to chase through. And catches the Werfer. Bad time for Teitoku to run back to his base to reinforce that hack. Really need the assistance there. Here comes OKW Panzer IV now. Sherman, I think, kind of has to just settle for the fact that he can kill off that Brumbier and probably going to go down, but very good trades for that Sherman. Vet 2. Oh, he's going to try to save the vehicle crew as well. I think we're going to have to jump back into it. Oh, and it gets abandoned as well. Oh my. Riflemen there, they could do something about this. As US, though, you don't want to jump into an abandoned tank like this. You'll lose your whole squad, so not ideal. Priest has been coming down this whole time, up to 3 kills now. There goes the abandoned tank. smallNhii going for another rifle. Should just about have enough for the Jackson by the time he's got the fuel, so timing's working out pretty well there. 130th putting down the planes. Don't know how they have sight of this, but he survives. Oh, there's a recon plane up in the air. Okay. That means the ambo could go down. And no, still alive. Not for long. Manages to save the medics though. That's good. Doesn't really want to be spending all that manpower on another ambo at this time. Needs that for the Jackson, which is in production. But yeah, real shame that Dreamwork ended up losing that quad. Shooting down those planes would be very helpful at this stage. Kitten waiting there in camo. S-35 could be in some trouble here even. Takes one shot, backing away. Oh, the Katyusha coming in close, but S-35 bouncing there. A bit of good fortune. S-35 playing with fire here, I think. Now targeting the tech truck, I think, and it is actually very close to going down. That's just the Volksgrenadiers on retreat as well. And there we go, tech truck goes down. Panzer IV's charging in. But they can't get in range of the S-35. Didn't pop the blitz on the vetted one. Panzer IV, one of them goes down. So that was some clumsy stuff from 130th. Here comes the Jackson now from the side. The Kitten is there, but facing the wrong direction. Trying to spin around now, but the Jackson drives right past. Priest opening up on that as well. Jackson gets away. Oh, and there goes the Raketen. Overall, it seems like 130th, not the best at dodging rocket artillery. Or just artillery in general.
Combat unit ready. Supply half track is in action. Standing by.
There have been a couple that have been, you know, whatever, wipes on retreat, but there have also been quite a few where, you know, I think that was maybe the third shell from the howitzer that ended up decrewing it. So enough time to dodge away there. Or running into them, or, you know, so... a few mistakes like that from 130th this game. Yeah, a bit reckless from the Panzer IV going in like that. Rebuild on the Brumbier though. Looks like it's Shusha going after these team weapons. Just about gets the pack. 50 cal goes down in the centre. Ooh, KV-8 coming in for Dreamwork. I think this is the first thing from his commander that he's used. Not a bad option to have against Overwatch. You know, if they do end up going for the LFH, you can counter it with the bombing strike on this. There's that Brumbier going. Oh wow! Is that a, no, that's just a regular barrage, I think, right? It's not even a creeping barrage. So yeah, pretty good performance there from the Priest, up to 15 kills now. Oh, and the pack gets outright destroyed as well. Looks like he was running to recrew it, but yeah, plane gets foiled. Still though, the Axis have been hanging on to the VPs. Allies are still on the drain. In spite of all these losses, Axis still doing well in that department.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
130th's options limited. At this stage, you're probably thinking about a Jagdpanzer perhaps, to go head to head against the Su-85. But with his tech truck dead, can't do that. Is building a howitzer back there. Needs some more anti-tank though. There's that KV-8. Oh, he rebuilt the tech truck. I didn't even notice on the far side. Looks like it hasn't been upgraded with the Panzer authorization yet though. Surprised why he put this out on the map at all at this stage. And it's getting hit with the time on target. The Jackson looking to finish it off. Some priest damage coming in as well.
We lost a gun crew.
So it didn't last long, the rebuild on that tech truck. In the meantime, the KV-8 getting busy, decrewing the Raketen. Here comes the LFH now. Yeah, I think this was a pretty big mistake. I think 130 probably should have just gone for the King Tiger, honestly. But, you know, if he was planning to rebuild the tech truck, maybe go for a Jagdpanzer, also a decent option. But I think at this stage, you're on the back foot. And, you know, your enemies have some good amounts of artillery. Just put it in your base. Risk is definitely not worth the reward. Rebuild on the Major for smallNhii. Can be pretty handy having the recon pass, and with that Vet 2 sight bonus these days, also pretty helpful. The Sherman, not much to stop it at the moment. We have one squad of PU and Shreks. Caddy barrage again. 37 kills on that now. Pretty impressive actually. I can get around the side of the stolen 50. Don't have grenades though, and that would have been a prime time to use one. Oh, MG42 goes down in the center. Things are really falling apart for the Axis all of a sudden. And now 130th, maybe even going to struggle to hold on to his forward battle group. Very surprised he never went for, the forward retreat point on this. He would have got his value if he has. Now it's going to go down. There goes the Soviet mortar. Make some recruit over here. One kill from the howitzer so far. Here come the Shreks.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
There they go. There's nowhere near enough anti-tank for the Axis to force back what the Allies are bringing to the table at the moment. Might also have been worthwhile, maybe. Oh, it's a second Katyusha now. Okay. I was going to say, might have been worthwhile for the Axis to team up on maybe the left-hand side around this battle group. Oof, big lag spike there when that time. But up against, double Katyushas and the priests having two armies combined onto the one side, it's going to make you a bit of a sitting duck, so maybe that's not the best option. Yeah, man, he's got nothing. Like, well, what does he expect? KV8 has no opposition at all. And there goes the stolen 50. Could catch the Grenadiers on retreat as well. Down they go. What a turnaround this game. And here comes the IL-2 bombing strike for Dreamwork. Shusha into the base as well. Could be pretty nasty. There's the LFH. Axis is starting to feel the drain, about to tick under halfway. Uh-oh, Sherman. There's some trouble. Shreks need to connect again though. Oh, maybe they don't. Down it goes. Was that the Bomber that finished it off? Okay, so that's an important win for the Axis. They needed something to start making their comeback. Bunker Buster over the top. And there goes the Major. Tricks bouncing. Oh, there goes the half-track. Katyusha rockets hammering down. Oh, Priest catches the ISG out the back as well. The Allies having a pretty good run with the artillery, whether it be the rockets or the Priest. It's definitely hurt the Axis. But here we go. This is what they've been stalling for. The Elephant. Can this turn things around? Allies don't have a huge amount of infantry-based anti-tank. Only one anti-tank gun between them. So there's potential. Wow. Good fortune scattering along on those rockets, and down goes the ISG. Ostheer trying to stop the triple cap. Well, he's about to even things up. Here come the Shreks though. Lieutenant staying in there. Brumbier advancing. He's over the spotting scopes on the Brumbier, so helping provide some sight when it's stationary. Some bouncing. This range. Oh, grenade out. Hold time retreat though. Heavy 8 coming in again. And they're already on low health. The mod is crewing it. Gets decrewed ultra fast. We got a second Raketin coming in now. And the planes dropped by 130th, making a bit of a move. Maybe hoping to finish off this KV-8. KV-8. It's a sturdy old girl. Oh, it's taking some damage now though. This is there. The Pyros are looking for the decoy on that. The Beast-Ready 5 coming in. Panzer 4 gets cold feet. Can the anti-tank planes finish the job? They might end up targeting the Beast-Ready 5 instead though. And they do, and it goes down. Wow. I think that was Vet 3 Beast-Ready 5, so overall that was okay for 130th. Struggling at the moment without healing though. Oh, there we go. Brumbier from the side catching the Zis. Elephant spinning around. Be careful backing over his own mine if he got immobilized right there. That could be major trouble. Looks like a combat engineer with it as well, maybe repairing up the Zis. That was a big shot from the Brumbier. Second Pi squad coming in for repairs. Very important for the Axis right now. Did briefly manage to hold on to that VPN, now contesting the center as well. The Allies are in the lead. Priest making use of the creeping barrage, being on a separate cooldown to the regular one. Okay, finds the half track back there, takes big damage from the Catty.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
T-34's coming in for Dreamwork now. Maybe gonna look for some ram action on that elephant. Try to close out the show here.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Comes the Brumbier. Jackson coming forwards. Elephant also coming forwards. The elephant, okay, gonna take the anti-tank grenade. Oh, is it the end of the half track now, going down to the AT grenades from Dreamwork. 130th just solo on this side. And now Teitoku getting double teamed. Conscript does go down though, some revenge. Driving forwards of the bombing strike, so elephant surviving but missing a crucial shot. Jackson bouncing, got time on target down there as well. Elephant holding its ground, but still needs 2 more shots to kill the Jackson. Oh, Jackson bounces. Anti-tank grenade? No, that also looks like it bounced by the rifleman perhaps. Jackson missing that shot. Here comes the T-34. Not on prioritized vehicles. Gonna try to get on the rear armor. Elephant so slow with that damaged engine. Easy pickings. Now looking for the Brumbier next. Where are the Shreks going? I'm not sure. Donuts. Here comes the Panzer 4 though, bit of teamwork. Gonna do things some trouble. There goes the Brumbier. mortar.
We have lost a Granatwerfer squad.
I went down contesting the VP. Looks like the T-34 is going to get out of there. Oh no, the Shreks! It seemed like one of them didn't fire, unfortunate. Teitoku has almost nothing left after the elephant loss. Maybe even has gone AFK.
Killed a machine gun crew.
There we go. So, good start from the Axis. You can see they seem to be very well practiced with a set build order on this map. You know, the forward battle group with the double ISGs really blasting Dreamwork, who had like the double support weapon play, which is generally pretty effective on this map, but the double ISGs really shut that down. Be a little bit surprised never to see the forward retreat unlocked on that. Quite a few times where units retreated this way and died to rocket artillery on their way back. Can't help but think how much different the game would be if they'd just retreated to here instead. But, you know, whatever. But yeah, the first Brumbeer going down kind of set Teitoku back and thought he could squeeze out a second Brumbeer before the elephant. And in the meantime, the Axis just didn't have nearly enough anti-tank to fend off what the Allies were bringing to the table. And then they suffered badly on map control. 130th rebuilding the tech truck out here. I think that's a pretty big mistake. I think as well, like the second Panzer IV was not the best idea. You know, on a map like this, hard for medium tanks to get a huge amount of value. Jagdpanzer would have been a better choice. But oh well. GG. Good to come back here by the Allies. Some good artillery action. 50 kills on that Katyusha. And that priest ended up doing 23. Not bad. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like, go again, be cast by me. Details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.